Hey, what's up, internet people? I hope you're staying safe during this pandemic. Make sure to wash our hands and not touch your face, as we're all slowly getting the coronavirus from all those cool spring breakers going to Miami. So that's always fun to, ignore everybody else and just go to Miami for spring break and, get drunk and make short-term memories, but besides the point, whatever. One thing that I really learned when making YouTube videos is realizing how important thumbnails are. And I know we all strive to be on par with LAKEY on making these thumbnails, make it, just clickbaity enough that someone will click on it, but not too much to where I feel like I'm selling my soul. While scrolling through YouTube, sometimes thumbnails can stick out over video titles. So I was kind of surprised when I was looking through the trending page and I saw this thumbnail here. And if you're a normal person like me, you might be taken back when you see a picture of a dude burning the LGBT flag. So I looked over at the video title there and I was relieved to say the least, but at the same time I felt so invested at this point that I wanted to continue. So I decided to click on this video and give this guy a view here.
This is 100 layers of rainbow duct tape.
This is 100 layers of rainbow silk.
Brianna and I only have 60 minutes to make it through all 200 layers.
So we're already 8 seconds in and I feel like I'm having a stroke. As you can tell by the loud noise, the colors, and the high, fake, intense energy. This is kids content, baby. We're looking at kids content today. So through those first 8 seconds, we're introduced to our two main characters, or MCs, as some of my anime enthusiasts might want to call them. So our first MC is Brianna, and our second MC is Preston. So this video is a challenge video, they want to call it, where they take like 100 rolls of duct tape and they try and break through it. I don't know, real clever, but I don't really want to dive into the content side of that because this is kids content and I know it's not geared toward me, so obviously I'm gonna think cringe, very bad, like as I think every other commentary YouTuber might do talking about kids content. So I want to more talk about the trends that I see watching a couple of their videos that I saw. Some things that might stick out to me that I feel like aren't the worst they could be. They're not like rice gum or something like that, or God forbid they're not J-Station. So it's not bad, but at the same time, I should be able to point out some of these flaws that I see in this channel. So the first thing I noticed right away is how Preston likes to use his wife as the butt end of every joke pretty much all of the time. This can be seen throughout this video here.
I don't see any damage. There is zero damage.
There's a dent. There is a dent in there.
Zero
Look at
damage
that.
being dealt. Brianna's wasting our time.
Is there?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so at the end of that right there, that clip, you can just see like, she does not like that joke. Like she goes from putting on that fake persona to dropping it at that very end of the clip. But this is the same shit continues throughout this whole entire video.
I feel like that's like Brianna's body weight.
It's 10 pounds.
So same shit here. She struggles picking it up and then he makes fun saying it's her body weight and then she drops all of the jokes and says it's 10 pounds. Wait, stop. It's kids content. Not supposed to think it's funny. Not making fun of that. But yeah, you get the point. Like the joke is with her, just kind of plays that out with his god-awful laugh that pierces my eardrums whenever I hear it. So the main thing that really caught my attention was with Preston. I feel like he has a massive ego that can kind of leak into his videos. I know everybody that's of a scale of his size has a big ego like that. And I mean, if you look at his about page, he has 2, 3, 4, 5 different channels. And wait, if we look over at his description, oh, okay. Now that a whole LGBT burning flag thumbnail kind of hits a little different, but I kind of feel like when you have such a platform like that and you have so many subscribers like that, you're bound to get an ego of a size. But I think it's kind of when that leaks into your content, and your content is a majority of children who are easily impressionable, it can kind of lead down a bad path as seen with Rice Gum, for example. So this trend I really saw throughout his wife's upload that was also on the trending page. Couples that make the trending page stay together, I think that's the saying. But this video is like a back to school kind of thing, concept. I don't know, Ben. So at this one point, they're doing a math problem and they're using their merch, of course. Gotta plug that whenever you fucking can, of course.
You have 17 shirts.
Okay, 17 shirts.
How many do
Can
I
we
have?
switch these to
I haven't
pants?
told you yet. You have to give half of those to Barney.
Do I rip a shirt down the middle? Is that how I give half? I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this.
So 17 shirts, odd number, very funny, much laugh. We'll keep going.
How about this? To make the half make sense, we'll put it halfway on John's table and halfway on my table.
That doesn't count. That does not count.
You really want me to cut this down the middle? I can only say that this teacher's dumb because it's my wife, but real teachers deserve respect.
Dope. Put your wife down for content, much laughs, very funny, but he continues it out, cuts the shirt down the middle so we can split it in half, and the math problem continues out.
Wait a second, look at this. It's like a blanket now.
Don't call your teacher dumb.
Like, are you kidding? This is BS. Stands for bull shrimp. This is bull shrimp.
So what I really liked about that part right there is, besides him getting upset when his wife switches the grade when he calls her stupid on camera to her face to a large audience, but I like how he says BS and then quickly catches himself with, oh, bull shrimp, as if he's gonna lose that sweet monetization money. So they finish out the math problem, and then our MC Brianna gives out the grades for that part of it.
I'm just gonna bestoweth a B.
Why do I get a B?
Dude, you didn't even finish the quiz.
I finished the quiz.
Insta-chapped. So while this is a minor case, it comes out through the entire video, and it kind of builds and builds and builds until you can really notice that he can't take losing. So the real reason I decided to dive into all of this, and I really wanted to talk about this, was this next video that we're gonna look at. So Preston decides to play a little prank on his wife and his 16-year-old brother. But the catch is, ooh, it's a clever catch, is that he has cameras set up around the house. So like, it's not hide and go seek if you know where they are, just kind of seeking. But whatever, kids content, we're gonna let him do it. So the video starts out as you normally would, or as normal as a video like that could, where they go, they hide, he finds them pretty fast. And then Preston decides to up the ante there and bet his 16-year-old brother $1,000 if his brother can hide from him.
So look, guys, I'm gonna be it again. Josh, if you manage to last the entire 5 minutes, not even kidding, I'll give you $1,000.
Really?
Not even kidding. Bree's like, that's my money too.
We have to shake all this for money.
All right, shake.
Ah, it's official.
So his little brother gets excited, real wholesome kind of stuff here. Looks cool, I guess, for him to be so kind to his little brother, but we all kind of know that he's not gonna get that money at all.
All right, let's go, dude. Let's do this, buddy. I feel like I should just like pretend like I can't find them, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then just like at the last minute, just come out like, what's up, Josh?
Yeah, that's kind of scummy thing to do to your 16-year-old brother when you're 25. But I mean, like, go ahead, King, fuck it up.
He wouldn't hide in the same spot twice, would he? You were in the same spot. He tried 1,000 IQ us by hiding in the same spot twice. You know what, Josh? I gotta give you props. Give me a high five. Give me a high five.
No!
First of all, that goddamn laugh again, back to pierce my fucking eardrums. Whatever. Secondly, the poor little brother, I kind of feel bad for him. I'm really assuming that this whole thing's staged, as I'd assume all of his videos are, so I don't feel that bad for his little brother. But still, I think it's more of the message on this younger, impressionable audience that are watching this stuff, that this could be okay to do, and that's kind of really fucked up to take advantage of your little brother like that for content, and also not even, you know, giving him anything, I guess, for it all. Before I finish this video, I just want to put an update right here. So since I first saw the thumbnail for the video, he ended up going back and changing it to what you can see here. And I think it better fits for his fans, and it doesn't look like he's burning the LGBT flag, so that's a good thing. And I changed my shirt, my pants for this to show time change, so I hope I fooled you. And we'll get back to the video here. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it's a little something different. I'm not in the usual messy bedroom that I usually film these in, but I don't think Preston's a bad person or anything like that. He's really tame compared to all of these other people, but I just thought, you know, I should do my duty in talking about it and at least, you know, spreading some light into what all of these kids could be watching. And they're not hype beast clout gods. He does have some examples of him flexing. I can throw up right here. But it's really, you know, tame compared to Rice Gum and all of these other people that I keep bringing up. I just think really the main thing is the way that his content can be portrayed to such a younger audience that are impressionable. They can take this and think, oh, this is okay, he's doing this, and then continue it. And that could lead to some very bad things down the road. But it's not the worst. It's not like he's murdering anybody on camera or actually burning an LGBT flag, because that would be kind of fucked up. So thanks. I hope you guys are staying safe during this quarantine. Make sure to keep washing your hands. Hopefully throughout this video, I didn't touch my face that many times, so I didn't give myself coronavirus. So I hope you guys tune in next week when we do a speed run on how to get the coronavirus as fast as you can. Thanks.